Ones are in the top left, in the blue. Starting off with a ghoul build. LawLiet bottom left. Ooh, lucky spawn for LawLiet. On Turtle Rock, only in this position can you put the Ancient of War here at the Ogre camp. This effectively means he's going to be losing less HP from creeping and also going to be able to creep the full camp here easily when spawning on the other positions. Oftentimes you leave the little trolls behind. Nice little edge. And it's the Demoner first. I would have liked seeing a Warden here. I feel like this is not actually a bad Warden map. Now, it can be a bit difficult to creep, but if you catch a couple of ghouls, if you have a good amount of archers, maybe even double Ancient of War, this is a pretty good map for late game creeping. And, you know, getting that level 5 Warden, getting that level 6 Warden. But no, LawLiet trying with the Keeper. Understandably, he's not going for... I mean, not the Keeper, he's not going for a Keeper, understandably, because expanding here is indeed very hard. Zero may want to try to do a little acolyte pull here. Wisp Scout seeing what's going on. Great vision for LawLiet. Look at that. Wisps absolutely everywhere. Oh, yeah. That's the acolyte pull. Slowing down the creep here by a decent amount. But LawLiet's not losing any HP. He's gonna have decent experience, pick up the first item. DK also got a rig. Whoa, 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 whoa. Double skull?
A player's forces are under attack.
What? LawLiet sees the double skull. Might just be a fake out. Double skull is not very expensive, only 100 gold. Of course, this telegraphs a possibility of a tower push. This telegraphs a possibility of a fast expansion. Demon Hunter got very good items against the tower push. These are sick items. Cloak and hide in a surround once the dust charges are used. And the ring makes him more tanky. Is he just straight up tower pushing? LawLiet goes evasion. Doesn't know if he wants to go immolation yet. It's just a straight up tower push. Okay. Oh, the coil. Doesn't get rid of the wisp, so the first detonate lands flush. The towers are still coming. Ah, the Demon Hunter. It looks like he doesn't want to use his mana to be able to heal up better from the Moonwells. Ancient of War coming next to the Ziggus. First archer goes down. Other archer's getting chased. LawLiet is going ultra defense mode. Maybe one should just tech instead. Hard to say. With trees helping in the defense. Once the Hunter Soul is up, which is now, he can go for glaives. Lots of Ancients of War. Didn't even make many archers at all. Now going for Huntress. Shouldn't he be making one glaive here, though? I feel like he should be making one glaive, right? Demon Hunter didn't use any of his mana. Quite interesting. And I think that's pretty smart. He's healing very efficiently from the Moonwells. Eer0 is going for plan B, by the way. He's not going to go all in. The tech has started. LawLiet could scout this. He's got a Wisp close by. Again, Wisp spread looking excellent. And this is, of course, the downside of a Demon Hunter. He's not like the Keeper who can summon treants. Demon Hunter is a bit weak on low levels, as we know. Now the first glaive is coming. Okay, so we want to have a bit of hunts at the start to fight against the ghouls, and then one glaive to clear the towers. LawLiet realizing there's not a full all-in. So he's starting the tech as well. Very interesting game. And while both players will have some experience with this kind of a game, I'm sure not that much experience, so some improvisation will be needed on both sides. Out comes the first glaive. Now going for immolation. Yeah, this is the perfect time for immolation. Ghouls taking plenty of damage. But a Huntress goes down as well, and the rest of the ghouls might just be able to get away. LawLiet playing a pretty good defense here, I think. Removal finishes, a bit more healing. But it's taking some time to clear this all. So like, the Ancient of War maybe should be rooted next to the Ziggurats. We'll notice this Ancient of War getting into position to the creeps. WC3 is trying to make this as painful as possible for LawLiet. And yeah, it's looking pretty painful. Alright, now he's gonna unsummon. Didn't get too many resources back.
Players' forces are under attack.
GG. Okay. What? LawLiet felt he was too far behind. He was stuck with a pretty weak army on one base. That's certainly the truth. He had hunts and glaives, which are trash. One base. Okay. I felt like maybe he could have played that out. Maybe with a strong Demon Hunter late game. Huh. Yeah, we've been seeing quite a bit of this strat recently, honestly. Tower push into tech, and the Night Elf has to invest so much into holding the tower push that he's going to be too far behind on one base. Very interesting. Very interesting. It's a pretty good map for it as well. The DK can easily creep 2 camps, pick up 2 items, get the level 2 on the way to the Night Elf with the 2 greens on Turtle Rock, you know. So, might not be an issue on the following maps, but we'll see. How long was that game? I didn't look at the timer. 8 minutes, maybe? That seemed pretty fast. Alright. If you want to be super cheese proof, the best choice is Keeper. But of course the downside of Keeper is he falls off heavily in the late game. So with Night Elf in this matchup, you kind of have to pick your poison. I would love to see a Warden. It is LawLiet's favorite hero, but it is not entirely reliable. It's gonna be Demon Hunter again, okay. Against the DK first.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, did LawLiet just intentionally get his archer ensnared to ensure that the troll doesn't run away? That's kind of cool. Minimizing the effect of the pull.
Players' forces are under attack.
Double skull again. Dude, is he just gonna do it again? That would be kind of hilarious. No way. No way, bro. No way. Nah. Dog. Dust. Ghouls.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, LawLiet, what's he doing? Very early Hunter's Hall. He's just doing it again. Lol. Could this be a fake out? 1-0 could just try to trigger LawLiet into over-defending and then just tech instead. So this wisp for scouting is really important. But there's a second Acolyte coming. Evasion first again. Alright, there we go. Double ziggurat for the wisp arrives. Yeah, before LawLiet didn't go for the ziggurats. Now he's doing it. Oh, the Acolyte goes down. But the second Acolyte was made. It's on the way. Alright, sometime bot. Oh, the demon is now quite hurt already. Archers having to run. Here is the next Acolyte. Smart. Why is there a little gap in the blight here? It's kind of weird. Oh! Can he get the cancel? There's still some blight left over. Archer is trying to find the connection, get that cancel. 1-0 has not started the tech yet. He's pretty low lumber. Oh, there's a new patch of blight over there.
Players' forces are under attack.
Tower push meta, boys. It might be back. Double APs coming in the back. This ziggurat will finish, and now there's no destroying it anymore. Not without APs, but hey, APs are up. LawLiet starts the attack.
Are under attack.
Dinar is still taking plenty of damage. DK got the level 2, by the way. Oh, now he's got coil. Oh, that makes things more difficult. But double APs are very good against the ghouls. And 1-0 has started the tech. And LawLiet is ahead in tech. Losing lots of Moonwells though. 1-0 didn't really lose much of anything. Oh, wait, the demon! That's right, he's getting slowed! That should be an easy surround. And that is a surround. Demon Hunter dead. Acolyte could try to repair. The APs should certainly hold against the ghouls. One would think. It must be an annoying game for LawLiet. Getting tower pushed twice. Years after humans were always the ones tower pushing the Night Elves. Now perhaps it's the undeads. Oh, I'm just getting caught. But maybe the APs can help out here. Goes down as well. It's a painful loss. One of the only units for LawLiet. Oh, don't want to lose that Huntress. Demon Hunter needs to be very careful with his movement here. DK now at least. Should unsummon, right? Unsummon? Oh, maybe it's worth the time here being bought by the Nerub. weird game again. Demon Hunter gets level 2 though. Finally. Alright, how can LawLiet use these APs? Obvious answer is expand. He's got the faster tech. Faster second hero. Alright, we have arrived on tier 2. Oh, what is there? Has a lot of ghouls, by the way. These, of course, on tier 3 with Frenzy can become very dangerous. Another skull, baby. Triple skull. So now it's time to expand, I guess. Mine's very hurt. There's still a decent amount of moon juice, but it might all be drained very soon. Ledger's coming. Okay, level 3. Yeah, and I guess once Eer0 knows that with the double APs, LawLiet is very likely to expand, so I guess he's just gonna expand himself. Jesus Christ. But actually, LawLiet is not going for the expansion yet. He's going tier 3, 1 base. He's really lacking lumber. That's why he went for the shredder. Yeah. Attacking this base with ghouls, not the best idea. But there we go, expansion about to be ready. Man, this matchup just got really complicated. With a tower push and a fake tower push and tier 2 expansions, there's a lot more new things to consider for Night Elves. The Moon Galaxy Brain has to go to work. Nice positioning on the DK. I was about to say avoiding the burn, but there is no mana burn. That's another issue. This Demon Hunter doesn't have mana burn. Ooh. Honestly, this game looks over. LawLiet's only chance is trying to go for a bear bust timing. But if there's enough fortification here, with towers and stuff, that's not even possible. And more Ziggurats are coming. We'd love to see like a sacrificial pit in front here. Yeah, LawLiet getting a rude awakening today. This was a crazy series, and well, I want to say hopefully he has a chance still, but I can't see it. Right now he has 1 archer, 1 huntress, 1 naga, 1 demon. That's it. With bears now coming. Quite the educational game for Undead players. There's a lot to learn from this series. And I wonder what the ripple effect for the meta is going to be like. If this is going to be played a lot more or not. There we go, triple towers, expansion, very well fortified. But he should put 1 more building in front here. Necropolis, ideally. Alright, this is it. LawLiet knows he doesn't have much time. What is there, scouting for a sapper, by the way? Gonna lose the 1 ghoul. That's going to give him time to return to the expansion with a DK almost level 4. Found a heal potion. Not bad. Alright, LawLiet has a small timing. Before tier 3 is ready. That's not much time at all. There's no Dryads, by the way, so Frost Armor is going to be super good. Alright, guess what though? LawLiet is not actually going all in, he was just feigning it all in. Now, expanding himself. But of course, that still is going to take a long time. Oh, AP's on the move.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lol, the archer actually survived. Okay. 1-0 with a sick read. He actually realized the expansion is coming. Finds his way down there for the cancel. He's playing pretty sick, gotta say. 1-0. Up to his, you know, tactical expertise again. For the longest time, he was a strategic mastermind before he tried to emulate Happy and just play standard and play optimal. Today, again, he shows that he can also use his mind, trickery, and strategy to victory. And Frost Armor here is just unbeatable. Now we got Dryads. But no Abolish Magic yet. And this is just over. 1-0 is building a huge army. Playing very unpredictable. So hard to read today, LawLiet 1-0 in his games. Tower pushes into backup tech, into expansions. Extremely hard for the elf here to have the perfect flowchart prepared against this kind of playstyle. What is even trading favorably here, when he doesn't even have to trade favorably, having the expansion himself. LawLiet is giving it his all. He's got the double staff, now he can save plenty of bears. But he is incredibly far behind. Staff? Didn't matter anymore. GG. Alright, first series of the day is over really quick. 1-0 comes out of the barn swinging. And yeah, playing a style that is extremely hard to read for a Night Elf. I wonder if he's going to do something similar again next round. And if so, the other Night Elf will have better answers. But that was indeed a very impressive showing. Clean 2-0 by 1-0. He waits for his next opponent, which is going to be either Colorful or Moon. That is our next game coming up, and it's going to be in just a little while. We go for a really quick break, and then we return with Moon versus Colorful for some Bear Mirror. Poggies.